Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tassie P, and today I'm back with another video. So as you can tell from the title, I'm gonna be doing a seafood mukbang. I ordered myself a seafood boil, Louisiana seafood boil, from a restaurant called Cajun Fusion here where I'm from. And so far I tasted it and it tastes like fire. Okay, it tastes fire, it tastes nice, it tastes good. So I decided to get my own seafood bowl and talk to you guys. So I asked you guys on Instagram to give me some questions, give me some scenarios where you want to hear my opinion, my ideas, and also, you know, questions about me. So I do have some questions on my phone. I have some questions from friends, so we'll be going over those today while I eat my seafood boil. So let me go grab the seafood and come back. Okay, so I have my seafood boil and everything. Very hot. Ooh. It's very hot. I don't know if you guys can see it. I have my little baggies. And for the drink, I'm just gonna have some Sprite. I don't normally drink soda or pop, but it's what I have, so it's what I'm gonna drink. Ooh, it's juicy. I think I should squeeze this. Whoa, it's hot. It's juicy but hot, man. Alright, so the first question. What is one of your best high school memories? It's too hot. I never tried mussels. I'm kind of scared. You take like that. And then I'm afraid. For those who don't know, I went to an all-girls boarding school. So I lived at school like my entire high school life for 7 years straight. I would say one of the most memorable moment for me was winning the pageant, or first school's pageant. It was like an ambassador pageant. That is memorable for me because I entered it, but at the time my mom wasn't like in the country. She wasn't at home, so I had like no support, or I thought I had no support, but honestly everybody, like all my sisters from the boarding school and everything, really supported me. And to know that I was like competing among like other girls there, to know that I won, like that was very big for me. It's definitely a memorable moment, and I can say, like, you know, like entering something and like actually winning, it feels good. It feels good to know that you can actually come out on top, and I worked hard for it. And like I said, everyone around me supported me. All my sisters, my mom wasn't even able to come because she was, like I said, she wasn't in the country. My best friend, everybody showed up and supported me 100%. So I can definitely say that's a memorable moment for me in high school. Other moments for me would be boarding. Boarding itself is definitely memorable because being in boarding, you get to like meet so much people from, you know, like all over the country, all over where you're from, and it's good to kind of like get to know other people, have friends all over. And not only that, but what I liked about boarding was definitely sports day with the houses in boarding. So Pink House, I was in Pink House, yay, Pink House. And my memorable moment was when we won. One year we won, and we took a trip to Black River Safari, and I was able to drive the boat. Yes, girl, I'm gonna ride the boat. Even though I nearly crashed it, but that's definitely a memorable moment for me. Do you enjoy nursing in Canada? Me did do nursing? Did I say I was doing nursing? I didn't know I was doing nursing. I know maybe a lot of people thought I was doing nursing. No, I didn't end up doing nursing coming here. I didn't even start nursing. Yes, it was something I applied for. Yes, I got through. But with COVID-19, that really changed a lot of things for me and my family. So I opted to do something which was quicker for me, and also something which was, as an international student, more affordable. And I switched careers. I switched from nursing to dental. So I'm in the dental field. Right now I'm a certified licensed dental assistant in Canada. And I don't know, I want to work on other things first before I go back to school, whether that is going back to do nursing or furthering my education in the dental field, whether that's becoming a hygienist or a dentist itself. And I don't know, like right now I never took nursing, and let me just eat. I actually love what I'm doing now, and I really hope that I stay in this field. If I do decide to go back to school, well, that's a whole story on its own. But so far it feels good, and it feels good to know that after like finishing school I was able to like get a job in the field that I am immediately, and also to know that I can further my career whenever I want without being in debt, like not owing student loans. That's one of the biggest things for me as an international student. No, I didn't do nursing in Canada. I don't know what it's like, but I can tell you what dental assisting is, and I can tell you that so far I'm loving it. What is the best gift you've ever received from someone, and who was it? Well, I haven't received a Chanel yet, so a joke. Honestly, for me, as much as how I love gifts, like I always feel like the gifts that are like simple and unexpected are definitely the ones that I always love. So something as simple as like roses, like if you just get me roses or flowers randomly, I think I'm gonna love that. If for example you get me something where you've been hearing me talk about and you got it for me, I'm going to love that. So for me, my two top gifts that I've received, one was from my girlfriends when it was my birthday about 2 years ago, and I wanted a specific cologne and they got it for me. That made me feel good because I mean that, you know, people are listening to what I said and what I want. And for my boyfriend, he gives me roses all the time. I think the time I loved the most was my graduation. So upon graduating, you know, after like doing everything and coming down, he got me like a bunch of roses, which I found very sweet because as an international student, you know, I don't have like my parents here or like stuff like that. So for him to be thoughtful enough to show up to my graduation, support me, shout out my name, everything, and then get me some roses on top of that, it feels good. So yeah, my top favorite gift would be roses from my boyfriend and cologne from my girlfriend for my birthday. How do you feel about marriage at a young age?
Me not have no blood clot time for that. Me have things to do. Me have the world for try.
That's a good question. Marriage at a young age. Honestly, I was talking to somebody the other day about this, and the person was saying how much they love seeing when young people get married and all of that. And I was like, well, honestly, if you are young and in love, go for it. Go ahead, get married, do whatever, do what's right for you and your partner. But for me, I feel like when you're young, like I've heard too many stories of people like either falling out of love as they grow older or like getting divorced and stuff like that. And to me, for me, I want to experience more in life than just getting married. Because a lot of people, as soon as they get married, it's like they want the kids and the money and the house and the car. And I feel like as when you're young, there's more to experience. Like there's more to life than just like, okay, getting married and starting a family right away. So for me, I don't think anything is wrong with it, to each his own, but I would want to wait a little more. I want us to experience things together a little more before we jump into marriage, because as you grow, people change, things change, situations change. And so if I'm getting married, I'm getting married. We're not having no divorce or nothing like that. So I don't want to get married young and then 2, 3, 4 years later, maybe like after buying houses, having kids and so forth, you're like, okay, no, this can't work. Let's start something together. Let's start a business. Let's travel. Let's do all the nice things as boyfriend and girlfriend, and then you can propose and we get married. And another thing that I don't like is I'm not being a fiance for 5 years, not even 3. Why like, why are we fiance if we not get married? I know some people who are like fiancés for years. What's the point? Like me, I get engaged to you, you get engaged to me, and then we wait for so long. Like, what's the point? I don't like that. So for me, I don't see myself. As a matter of fact, let me not say that on camera, because y'all might see me pop up married next year. All I'm saying is, like, I think to each his own, but for me, I want us to like accomplish things together and by ourselves before we jump into marriage. And before that ship is sailed, we need to do other things together first. Like, you know what I mean? But everybody's different, so everybody's business. Would you share a joint bank account with your boyfriend? I think so. For me to yes, yeah, I'll do it. But it depends on a lot of things. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And that's just because, like, for me and my boyfriend, like, financially, I think that, you know, it would be cool to have, like, at this age, it would be cool to, like, have a bank account with somebody and we're saving towards something. So if you're saving towards, like, starting a business or saving towards traveling or, you know, buying a house, whatever that is, I'll definitely have a joint account with somebody. And it's obviously, if it's my husband, yes, we're gonna have a joint account, whether it's for a rainy day or just for like traveling or buying a house or whatever. But for example, if I see myself with a person in the future, why not? Of course we can have a joint bank account. And I think sometimes joint bank accounts are good because it helps both of you to probably like, it will probably prevent me from like, you know, trying to spend, or like, I know that if we put money in that bank account, we put money in that bank account for us. Obviously, if you're with the person, you can't trust the person. I don't know why you're with them, but why would you have a joint bank account with somebody who you can't trust? That's not right. Anyway, next, what countries would you travel to, or would you love to travel to? Oh my gosh. One thing I know for sure that I will be doing on this channel is travel vlogs. And I've already started, but it's just a matter of time before I start going to like other countries. First country I want to visit is Mexico. And I either want to go to Tulum, Cabo, or Cancun. Because why not? It's one of the more affordable places, and like, it's where all the bodies go, all the girls, and it seems fun. And I'm able to travel there without a visa, because I'm Jamaican. So yeah, I want to go to Mexico. One of the places in Mexico. Definitely Dubai, because there's the garden, what's it called? Some garden something. I want to go there. I want to see the Burj Khalifa. I want to see all of them something here. Look how nice and young. Yeah. Paris. I want to go Paris. I want to go France. I want to go Greece too. You know, so if I start to list countries, I won't be done today. But I know for sure the first place that I would love to travel to is Mexico. Like I said, it's one of the more affordable countries. And it seems fun because that's where everybody go, and they always seem to have like a fun time. So yeah, I want to go to Mexico. Are you making money on YouTube? Boy, I don't know. I don't know it's bad. I know it's bad. But no, I'm not making money on YouTube at the moment, because for those of you who do YouTube or know YouTube, there's certain things that you have to like acquire before you can start making money, which is one, subscribers. You have to have over 1,000 subscribers, and no, I'm not at 1,000 as yet. I'm getting there, but I'm not. You have to have certain watch hours, which again, I'm also getting there. So no, I'm not making money from YouTube. I'm not making money from any of this as yet. But when I start making money, that's when it's gonna be lit. That's when it's gonna be very, very lit over here. But what I always tell people is with YouTube, you have to look at it as like a long-term investment. if you're not up to be making videos and creating videos and putting time, energy, effort, money and so forth into it, don't even bother, because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And so far with where I've come with being able to even like achieve brand deals, even though most of them are not paid, they're free items, to me that's a very big deal, because it shows me that I have come this far and I have further to go. So to anybody out there who wants to do YouTube, whether you just want to do it for fun or you're looking at the financial gain, start it, but just don't stop. Be consistent, keep improving your content. Think of YouTube as a hobby and just enjoy the ride. That's all I have to say. These potatoes are good. Oh god, man. This place is good. Thank God. How do you pay for school in Canada? Damn. Y'all want to be all up in my business. I know other people have asked me before, like, are you able to get scholarships and stuff like that? So yes, I've gotten scholarships, but they're like just small scholarships and grants that I get like from the school itself. And when I say that, it's not lots, like, oh, $3,000, $4,000, no. It's just like probably like $1,000 or $600 or stuff like that, which is good, because it's always good to like help with rent or putting it back to school. So yeah, I've gotten scholarships, but I pay for school in Canada by working my ass off, by having supportive family members, and by not giving up. During like the summertime, the Christmas time, like I was working. Honestly, yeah, work did that kill me. So yeah, so I worked, saved, and then like my mom, very supportive, my uncle, my aunt, everybody's able to chip in and help me whenever I need it. But I'm also the type of person who, like, I don't want to have to call you and ask you for nothing. I don't have to call you and ask you to help me pay my rent or do anything like that. So I'm gonna definitely work hard first, and wherever I, you know, where it go, wherever the bridge break, boat pop, I don't know, something like that. So wherever I need help with, I always reach out to my family and they'll definitely help me. So yeah. Would you be in a long distance relationship? My boyfriend, who I recently started talking to, lives 4 hours away, and I really like him, but not sure if I can do long distance. Girl, been there, done that, never going back. I personally, I don't like the idea of long distance relationship, but there's a lot of people who make it work. And honestly, if the person is somebody you really like, then yeah, try and make it work. You guys could probably, like, during the holidays, because you know there's always some form of holiday wherever you're from, you guys can make it work where you can go this time and spend a holiday with him, or he could come and spend a holiday with you. You guys, when you get like a long weekend, you could probably do that, you know. You can make it work lots of ways, but again, it all depends on you and like what you're yearning from your relationship. You can also talk to the person, see what they think, see how they feel about it. And if you just realize that it won't work, you and the person won't be on the same page, then probably the best thing to do is just like let it go. Let it go, sis. Let it go. But I would say try. I would say try first if that's what you really want to do. I wouldn't do it, but you should try. What's your worst pet peeve? Oh my god. My worst pet peeve is, pet peeve mean bad, right? Like, yeah. My pet peeve is bad BO, bad body odor. People who stink. People who don't know how to bathe. People who don't have good hygiene. Because how can we, like, you know, like, ooh, how can we be in the same space, the same state, and you don't know how to take a shower? It's awful. Like, people who don't know how to like take care of themselves. I know there's some people who like genuinely have some form of odor because of like some form of health issues, which totally normal, totally understandable, but someone need to bathe. Someone need to really go in a bath of fabuloso and take a shower. Someone that don't know how to bathe and don't know how to like use products to not smell funky. I saw this TikTok and this girl was saying, oh, somebody came to her in the gym, like one of the employees came to her in the gym and said people are complaining that she stinks, and so she's saying, oh, she don't think she stinks. Babe, guys, look at this big shrimp. It's so big. Anyway, she thinks she doesn't stink. She thinks it's just like gym odor. Come on, like before you go to the gym, you don't shower or you don't wear clean clothes. Like, I don't normally shower before I go to the gym. I normally shower after, but you have gym smell, like gym sweat. And even when I do gym, like, I don't be smelling stink where people are complaining. You smell like you just took, you know, you just did a workout. But stink where this, I don't like it on women just as much as how I don't like it on men. Like, to me, that's just nasty. You are just nasty and you need to take a shower. And especially the ones who like they smell awful and like you tell them and they have an attitude. How can you be stink with an attitude? That don't work. I want to get a sugar daddy, but I don't want to give sugar. Do you suggest I get one? Well then what's the point? If you have a sugar daddy, no matter what you guys think, men always want something, yeah? Them always want something, and nothing in this world is free. So if you want the nice things and the sugary things and the something, well, miss, you better get down on your knees. You have to start with something, because I don't see any man in this world who's just gonna casually give you things. He has to be getting something in return. So whether that's your time or your energy or whatever, something has to be given. So if you don't want to give any sugar, I would suggest not getting a sugar daddy. Just work for your own. But if you're down to getting a sugar daddy, then go ahead. Definitely up to you. I know people who, there's some people who they say, oh, I have a sugar daddy, but really they're not even getting anything, or they're getting the bare minimum and they're giving up all of their goodies. So, which to me, that don't make no sense. But if you want a sugar daddy and you found one, probably try looking in different places. If you find one that's willing to compromise, then go ahead. But I don't think that's the best thing to do. Cause no man now give you nothing for no sugar. If you're messing with a guy and you catch feelings, would you tell his wife about you two? Huh? If you're messing with a guy and you catch feelings, would you tell his wife? First of all, sis, why would you do that? Why are you doing that? Why are you messing with people's man? I don't understand. That's not even the right vocabulary. No, I've had people, I've known a few people who have been with married men. The thing is with married men, some of them won't tell you that they're married until long after the fact. So if you find yourself in that predicament, I would say that's when, once you find out, you need to get out of it. Because I feel like, say, if him a got him just a try carry go with him, and I don't think you need to go to hell with him because he knows what he's doing. Some women, they're the type of woman who know this man is married and will still be with him, which I can never understand, because how can you know somebody's in a relationship, which have happened to me before, where like people who are in a relationship or people who are married have hit on me, and it's like, you know, so they're married and them still try to talk to you. But then there's not gonna be women always like me who's like, no, the fuck, like, what are you trying to do? There are always gonna be those girls who are willing to date them. So I would say to you, sis, no. 9 times out of 10, the husband is not leaving their wife or their girlfriend or whoever for you. 9 times. Not saying it doesn't happen. 9 times out of 10. And depending on the situation, who says she's gonna leave? Yeah, you probably open your mouth and the girl come here with her friend and beat you. So I would say to get yourself out of that situation, Don't know how, but I don't like the idea. You're bright, you're well bright. More nobody come to me, woman to woman. So the next question is, what is your worst heartbreak? I'll be a fool to go back to my ex-boyfriend. What did I say? Everybody go chop breakfast, shayo. Everybody go chop breakfast, according to Burna Boy, which is true. I feel like everybody has to go through that one heartbreak to understand your value and understand your self-worth and understand that some people don't even deserve to breathe the air you breathe. I kid you not. Some people don't deserve to be around you. Some people don't deserve to bring you down. The sooner you realize that you deserve better is the sooner you know, put yourself together, take up your shit, and it's the sooner you'll find somebody who really understands your value and your worth. And if you don't find anybody else in the world that knows that and understand that, as long as you do, then nothing else matters. And last question for this mukbang, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Honestly, I see myself just doing the best version of me, living as happy as I can be, hopefully, you know, achieving my goals that I want to achieve, growing my YouTube channel to like the point, hopefully 1 million subscribers at that time, traveling the world, having businesses, having relationships with my family and friends that I love and want to be around. Just always the best, and you know, nothing less. So hopefully 5 years from now, I'm doing way better than I am today, but I'm still the happy, cheerful Tassimel that I am today. So yeah, thank you so much. Make sure you hit that subscription button, leave a like and comment and share. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah. I'll be a fool to go back to my ex-boyfriend.